I, Tahsin Sultana, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Presetam. In this session, I will be discussing security trading procedure and software packages for security analysis. The learning objective of this chapter aims to provide overview of security analysis. In this session, learning outcome is students will be able to understand the security trading procedure and will know the software packages for security analysis. Let us start this session. Security trading procedure. The first step under security trading procedure is selection of a broker. When a person wishes to trade in the stock market, it cannot do so in his or her individual capacity. Shares are bought through a broker who is a licensed member of a recognized stock exchange. He should be recognized by SEBI. So, when you want to buy shares, you should locate a broker. You have one more option of locating the broker. You can ask your friends who have experience, who recommend some names, and meet the suggested broker personally and make a first hand assessment. Satisfy yourself that the broker you select can render prompt and effective services and protect your interest. Now, such brokers can be individuals or a partnership or a company or any financial institutions like banks. They must be registered under SEBI. So the first step is done, selection of broker. You have selected a broker. Now come to the second step, opening a demat account. Since reforms, all securities are now in electronic format. There are no issue of physical shares or securities anymore. You cannot feel or touch the securities now. So, an investor must open a dematerialized account, which is also called as demat account. Demat account to hold and trade in electronic securities. So, you or your broker will open a demat account with the depository participants. Currently, there are two depository participants called CSDL and NSDL. Central Depository Limited and National Securities Depository Limited. The securities are held in the electronic form by a depository. Depository is an institution or an organization which holds securities, that is shares, debentures, bonds, mutual funds, in the electronic form. There is no direct contact between the depository and investor. Depository interact with investor through depository participants only. Depository participants will maintain securities account balances of investors and intimate about the status of these holdings from time to time. So our second step is also done. Now we should move on to the third step. So we have selected a broker, we have opened a demat account. Now we are in the third stage where we have to place the order. You can place a limit order or a market order. As a buyer, your limit order should specify the quantity to be bought and the highest price that is acceptable to you. For example, if you place an order to buy shares of Wipro Limited for a price of rupees 2400 or less. Buy for 2400 or less, you are limiting your order there. Your purchase order, the broker should not go beyond 2400. You are limiting there. As a seller, your limit order should specify the quantity to be sold and the lowest price that is acceptable to you. Your order specify the length of the time. Okay. So the time can be a day order, or it can be a week order, or it can be a month order. What is a day order? A order which remains valid only for the day when it is placed. If the order is not executed on that day, it automatically get lapses. Week order refers to order which is valid for a week. A month order refers to a order which is valid for a month. Okay. There is one more term here, open order. It remains valid in effect until it is executed or cancelled by the investor. Okay. What is open order? Open order, it remains valid in effect until it is executed. If it is not executed, then it will be it will be open till it is executed, or else it will be cancelled by the investor himself. So there is one more order called market order. Okay, limit order you have seen. Now it is market order. As a buyer, your market order should specify the quantity that you want to buy at the best available lowest price. When you are buying, it will be available lowest price. As a seller, your market order specify quantity that you want to sell at the best highest available price. Here you will not limit, or here you will not mention the limit, like in the earlier example I have told you 2400. You have not specified anything like that here. That is market or in market order. Okay. So then the broker will act according to your transaction and place an order for the seller at the price mentioned by you. The broker will issue an order confirmation slip to the investor. Now, the order is placed now. Our third step is over. We will move on to the next step, that is executing the order. On receiving buy or sell order, the broker will feed the same on his terminal. Once the order is executed, the broker will inform you and send a contract note. Contract note is a very, very important documentary evidence of the transaction. Okay, this contains the name of the name of the company whose shares you have bought, the number of shares you have bought, price, date, time of transaction. This the investor has to preserve for tax and other purposes. Now we will move on to the last stage, that is settlement stage. This means actual transfer of securities. This is the last stage in the trading of securities done by the broker on behalf of the client. The settlements will be in two types. First, on-spot settlement. It means settlement is done immediately and on-spot. The settlement follows T+2 rolling settlement. This means any trade taking place on Monday gets settled by Wednesday. T stands for transaction day. The next settlement, that is the second type of settlement, is forward settlement. It means settlement will take place on some future date. It can be T+5 or T+7. Okay. So trading procedure will end here. Now the next topic under this is software packages for security analysis. These are the packages which are used for security analysis. Let us know this one by one. First one is Metastock Trader. It is a software package which has all the tools needed for both technical and fundamental stock market analysis. It gives real-time news and data fundamentals, commentary and analytics in a single destination. The software is best for short-term traders who want to do stock market analysis during trading hours after market closes. The next one is Wave 59 Pro. This is highly technical software used especially for high technology and artificial intelligence modules. The next one is eSignal. This software package provides data on bonds, shares, funds, and derivatives. It gives information on trade management and technical indicators. It has the feature of providing alert, and it also has backtesting measures. Ninja Traders is the next type of software package for security analysis. This package is used for analyzing stock market fundamentals, and it is also used for technical analysis through charts. It is able to provide data of past and future trends of stock. The next one is Warden TC2000. This software provides a pictorial view of charts which shows data or information of companies and any current trading news. The limitation of this software is that it only provides data on US and Canadian stocks. Next one is Profit Source Platform. Brokers and traders in the stock market use this software to provide technical indicators of the stock market. It is useful for trading in equities, options, futures, and global level funds. The next one is VectorVest. This package is used in several countries like USA, UK, Canada, Singapore, Australia, India, Hong Kong, and South Africa. It is useful for assessing stock and has comprehensive coverage for technical indications for covering stock and charting tools. The last one is Equity Feed Workstation. This software is very popular because it covers the pink steel market, which covers the daily information on bid and ask prices of stock. So these were the stock software packages for security analysis. Hope you have understood. Now let us move on to the multiple choice question. The first multiple choice question is sell Reliance X company shares at rupees 60. This order is best rate order, limit order, discretionary order, stop loss order. So we have seen the example of Wipro. So this is a Reliance based question, and the answer is limit order because the price is specified here. The second one is the rolling settlement period introduced in the stock exchange is 3 plus 2 days. Which of the following statement is not true with regard to stock exchange? It provides a platform for buying and selling of new securities. It curbs the marketability of securities. By providing a ready market, it extends liquidity to the securities. It provides a platform for buying and selling of old securities. The answer is A. Fourth one, the method of matching order by posting order of buying and selling is classified as electronic communication network, electronic dealer network, electronic stock network, electronic order network. The answer is A. Multiple choice question. The fifth one is in BSE shares are broadly divided into 4 categories, 5, 3 categories or 5 categories. So the answer is 3 categories: large cap, mid cap and small cap. Thank you very much.